Hello, Wildcats. I'm Carson Ninehouse.
And I'm Tyler Motorson.
Without further ado,
welcome to the Wildcat Rewind. On Wednesday, March 8th, the boys lacrosse team had a home game in the rain against the West Bend Rush. The United had a dominant performance all night, with the final score being 14-1. With dominant offensive performances from Jalen Kempfer and Ethan Toshner, while the defenders of the game were Tanner Dean and Evan Berger. The following Friday, the United stayed home to take on the Oregon Panthers. When the clock hit double zeros, the United walked away with a win, 9-8. Goaltender Tyler Bishop had an outstanding game, making some game-winning saves. You might be wondering what the United lacrosse team is, so here is a chance to learn a little bit more about it.
Hello, Wildcats. This is Evan Berger from Burgers with Burger, and I'm going to be giving you guys an insight on the Appleton United boys lacrosse team. Let's get into it. So to start here, lacrosse as a sport was founded back in 1100 AD, and it was played by Native Americans in North America. It's also known as the Creator's Game, and it was used to settle disputes, train for war, and bring communities together. So also, lacrosse is one of the fastest growing sports in the world, especially the United States, and even in the state of Wisconsin specifically. Lacrosse is a game that combines elements of both soccer and ice hockey, with also occasional football stuff in there too. As a student of Oshkosh West, I have played lacrosse for 4 years and am now currently moving into my 5th year as a close defenseman and long stick midfielder. This year, Appleton United has been phenomenal and has decided to co-op with us. Like I mentioned before, the Appleton United boys lacrosse team is a co-op team. We feature 12 different schools, and those schools are Appleton North, East, West, Fox Valley Lutheran, Xavier, Wild Rose, Hortonville, Wapaka, Ripon, New London, and Oshkosh West and North. Overall, we have about 55 kids that come together to form the team. I'm here today to ask for your help, Wildcats. Currently, I'm the only representative from an Oshkosh school on the boys lacrosse team, so Oshkosh needs your help as lacrosse players. Lacrosse needs to make its way back into the community and especially into Oshkosh West. And Wildcats, sure, maybe lacrosse doesn't sound interesting or maybe it even sounds somewhat intimidating to you, but AU has done a fantastic job with new players. Right now, we have varsity and JV level teams with no experience needed. This year especially, we've had so many new players who have never even picked up a lacrosse stick before that have started playing, which is just unbelievably awesome. By no means, Wildcats, am I making you play for Appleton forever. This is just a stepping stone for us to gather enough players to form our own Oshkosh West team. If you or anybody else you know is interested in possibly playing lacrosse, please reach out to me and head coach Matthew Puskarich. Make sure to check out our game schedule by door 38 inside Oshkosh West, and make sure to be on the lookout for other flyers that are going to be put up around the school. Well, Wildcats, thank you very much for tuning in, and let's get lacrosse into Oshkosh West. Burger time out.
Great job, Evan. Lacrossing over to softball, the softball team traveled down to Fond du Lac April 7th to go head-to-head against the Cardinals. The Wildcats went bird watching and defeated the Cardinals 6-3, led by a home run from Avery Tritt and multi-hit night from Izzy Kramer and Sam Frank. On the mound, Avery Tritt also pitched a complete game with 2 strikeouts. Next up, on the 9th, the Appleton North Lightning came to town where the Wildcats fell short 5-0. Izzy Kramer pitched 3 innings with 1 strikeout, and Avery Tritt finished the game with another 2 Ks for the Cats. To wrap up the week, the Wildcats came in ready to battle against the Manitowoc Lincoln Ships, and they dominated. Colleen Fitzpatrick had 2 triples, Leah Lipinski had 2 doubles, and Avery Tritt had 6 strikeouts in the blowout for the Wildcats. Now let's slide over to preview of what to expect the girls softball this season.
I'm Liam Sullivan. Who am I here with?
I'm Elizabeth.
All right, Elizabeth. What are you looking forward to most for this upcoming season?
I'm really looking forward to hanging out with all my teammates. They're all friends, and each of them has a different quirk that I really like.
All right, what's your favorite part about playing softball?
My favorite part of school softball would be spending time with them outside and also inside practice. We like to go out to eat a lot.
Do you prefer inside or outside practice?
Outside, 100% outside.
What makes it better?
Outside, we get the real batting cages. We get to run foul poles instead of in the hallways. Yeah.
And then for my last question, what is your go-to walk-up song?
Last year my walk-up song was Kanye West. I forgot what the song was. But yeah.
All right, thank you.
How about Terry and Belky, who are we here with today?
Colleen.
Just gonna ask you some quick questions. Who is the funniest teammate on your team?
Probably Lily, but every day she comes to practice, she's always funny, so we always respect her.
Who brings the most energy to practice?
I would say that we all bring our own type of energy to practice, so I would say everybody brings within the team.
Sure. Any games in specific that you're excited for, looking forward for in the season?
Any conference game, it's always a test to play. FBA is a good conference, but out of conference, probably Watertown.
What would a successful season to you look like?
Obviously on the stats sheet, 500, but just a team that loves to play with each other and has fun on and off the field. That's successful.
Yeah, perfect.
Hello, my name is Evan Berger, and I'm here with
Marnie.
All right, Marnie. So we're gonna get into some questions here. First one is, what position do you play, and what do you love most about it?
I play second and short, and I like how active you have to be in those positions.
Nice. Okay. Moving into the second one here, we got, how do you prepare mentally and physically for a big game?
Before a game, I just like to visualize and just get in the moment.
It's wonderful. Then we have, who is your role model that inspires you here?
My role model is Bryce Terang on the Brewers.
That's awesome.
I'm Liam Sullivan. Who am I here with?
Kylie.
All right, Kylie. What is your favorite part about playing softball?
Being with all my friends and being able to play on the field with them.
And I forgot my questions.
Classic Liam Sullivan.
What are you most looking forward to for this upcoming season?
Again, playing with my friends. I can't wait to be on the field.
And then what is your go-to walk-up song?
I would probably have to say Fireball.
All right, thank
Terry
you.
and Belky again, who am I here with?
Coach Cole.
Perfect. Just got some questions for you. Who do you think your funniest softball kid is?
Man, I know they mentioned Lily before, but they all have kind of their own sense of humor. Sometimes you got to tippy toe around that a little bit, but it's always fun when they get together. It's always fun.
All right. Who do you think brings the most energy to practice?
Again, we have so many leaders. Colleen is obviously one of our senior leaders. Kylie is more of a vocal leader, I think. But then everybody brings their own energy, I think, and they all play off that. And I think that's one of the things they enjoy working together.
Is there any games that you are looking forward to?
I know the FEA is always a tough conference.
Oh, yeah.
The non-conference schedule that we have is also very tough, so that's one of the things that I think makes us one of the teams that people want to play. But I'm looking forward to our first games next week. We are in the Dome on Tuesday for scrimmage, and then we have a doubleheader on Thursday, so if anybody needs something to do, they come out to the Dome. It's free to watch and cheer on the Wildcat softball team.
All right. What would a successful season to you look like?
Oh, I'd love to get back to the sectional finals. To get to that game just before state, I think, is always been a goal. We've been there so many times, and these girls know the pressure it takes to get to that level, and I want to get back to that. We missed that last year, and I think we have a team that could possibly get us back there again.
All right. I appreciate your time.
You bet. Thanks.
On Tuesday the 7th, the Wildcats boys baseball team headed down to Fond du Lac to take on the Cardinals. They lost 7-1 in a tough loss. Later in the week, on Friday the 10th, they lost to Appleton North at home 14-4. And on Saturday, traveled to and beat Lemira in a blowout 15-5. Now, let's pitch it over to IT for an interview with Oshkosh West player Caleb Lee.
Oh, hey, IT.
Yo.
You hear that Freaky Frank got another new segment before you?
Are you serious?
So serious.
We're serious right now.
Dead.
We're giving Freaky Frank, another segment before me? Freaky Frank is getting more screen time than me? No. We're coming back with an episode and a season of Bombs with Belky.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to get into the field today because they're getting ready for game day. So we're going to do a little BP with Belky featuring Caleb Lee. Welcome to BP with Belky. Who do we have here?
Caleb Lee.
All right, Caleb. So I know that last week you came off a pretty big game, hitting that home run. Can you tell me what that was like for you?
You know, it was my first home run. I've been playing baseball since like 8th grade. I played a little bit of 5th grade, but that was my first like high school home run. It felt really good. First hit of the year too.
First hit of the year?
Yeah.
Did you know that was gonna be a home run once that came off the bat, or were you looking at it going, get out of here?
I didn't see her the ball. I put my head out to run first base.
All right, out of here. Let's get some more BP going. All right, Caleb. So, if we check your playlist, get your game day playlist, what would be that go-to song? What would be on your playlist?
I gotta see. My walk-up song right now is Flashing Lights by Kanye. So something else by Kanye probably.
Banger. All right, and then what would be like your approach when you're down in the count? It's 0-2. What is your approach going at it?
Expand the zone. Make contact with the balls. Don't go out.
All right, Caleb, a couple more questions here. What is one part of your game that you take the most pride in?
My defense for sure. I think yesterday I made a nice happy catch. This third guy out second. But I think my defense is my best game compared to my offense.
All right. Who is one person on the team that will push you and give you that extra step just to, be better?
Probably like one of our leaders, like Nolan Cheever or Avery, Noah. Every time I strike out, they're like, you're good, kid, you get the next time.
Shout out to Nolan Cheever. Last question I got for you here is, what are you looking forward to the rest of the season? Like, what would a successful season look like to you?
Get a winning record. We've had a winning record a little bit, but I think this year's our year. Our pitching's pretty good. If our offense just heats up, then it'll be good.
Sounds good. Thank you for your time.
This year.
It's time for the real batter to step in and take some swings.
It's been BP with Belky.
On Thursday, April 9th, boys golf had their first 18-hole invite of the season at Lake Breeze Golf Course. The boys took 6 golfers to the invite and finished 7th place out of 14. Sophomore Billy Berg led the team, shooting an 82 with a birdie on hole 13 and finished top 5 overall. Good job, boys. From tee box to serve box, we shift our attention to boys tennis.
The boys tennis team headed south to their first matches at the Fondy Quad. On Saturday, April 11th, the boys went undefeated as a team against Fond du Lac, West Bend East, and Oshkosh North, starting their season with a 3-0 sweep. Gives a massive boost as the team looks ahead to a great rest of the season. Congrats, boys. Now let's shift from baseline to finish line as we cover the girls' track.
On Friday, April 10th, the track team traveled down to Franklin to take on multiple schools at the Sabre Invite. With an impressive time of 57.12, Kylie Treble took first in the 400, followed by another first place in the 200 meter with a time of 25.64. Camille Phillips also made the podium, taking third in the 300 meter hurdles, finishing with a time of 49.67, and then taking fourth place in the 100 meter hurdles with a time of 16.74. Another fourth place was secured by the Wildcats 800 meter relay team, consisting of Abby Tersch, Haley Haller, Kay Elliott, and Coraline Stabrisky. Coraline Stabrisky then went on and secured a fourth place in the 3,200 meter with a time of 12 minutes and 0.76 seconds. Now to the boys.
The boys also went down to Franklin Friday for the varsity meet, bringing many different athletes. The 4x100 relay team of Dylan McDonald, Noah Cardinal, Carson Chewinski, and Carter Schmidt took first place with a time of 43.85 seconds, scoring West 10 points. In the mile, Carter Crow took fifth, running it in 4 minutes and 39 seconds. On the field side of things, Colton Searles took third in the pole vault with 11.5 feet. Another great job to everyone that competed in the varsity meet. From spikes to cleats, we moved to soccer.
On Tuesday, April 7th, the girls' soccer team took on Green Bay Parable in Green Bay, losing 1-0. Later that week, they traveled to Homestead, taking them on, winning 2-0 with goals from Ava Palmer and Mackenzie Blair.
That's all we have here for you today at the Wildcat Rewind. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day, and
Go Wildcats!